Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Wednesday, April the 26th of 2023. Remember, this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's see what the cards have to say as we move into this beautiful energy, ramping up our relentless optimism, cranking up our positiveness, using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus our energy to create our best possible life now. And hallelujah, we have the nine of swords, where we're in that place of feeling like just everything in the world is going wrong, or we're at least imagining that everything is going wrong. But these are only being held in the air. There's nothing holding. There's nothing on those swords. This is all from her thoughts. So when we get into a place where we're in our a foreign, energy, or a out of our comfort zone, something that we're not familiar with, then we start to panic and go, am I good enough? Is this going to work? Is it going to fall apart? What if I'm not right? What if I don't know? What if, right? All of the swords. Boom, boom, boom. Now, the interesting thing is, once you make a resolution to, well, you know what? I've done a lot of things that I've never done before, and nothing bad happened. So this is kind of your little, gut check moment of, I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway. Because every time we're going to step into something new, especially if it's something that's really going to work fabulously, we get this feeling of intense emotion, and we immediately go to it being fear. But let me tell you, change and success bring this kind of energy, and it feels foreboding, but it's just telling you, hey, you're about to change everything. There's nothing that can't be done after this beautiful new opening comes in, and there's the new opening, so it's happening. This is the Fool, and everybody wants the Fool for their energy of change, because this means all doors that you're moving through and past are closing and locking themselves and throwing away the key, and they're not going to be lingering or hovering or pulling you back. You have a fresh, clean start, and it feels very adventurous and exciting. So the Fool card is coming in to say, hey, you've got everything you need. Everything is working out in your favor. All you have to do is trust yourself and the universe. Stop doubting, stop fearing, and when you feel the fear, know that that's a signal that it's happening. It's coming. Here it comes. So, in the energy of that, let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Now, when you see these swords curled back, there's not a whole lot you can do with these. This is the energy of knowing that knowledge and your thoughts are not where you need to be. Get out of your left brain and get into the creative energy. Don't overthink it and try to make it logical. Basically, you have to let go of the need for logic, because, my darlings, miracles are the absolute opposite end of the spectrum of logic. They are the most illogical thing that is out there. So when we're manifesting miracles, it's not going to make sense, and so you can't force it. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our 3 cards out, and our underlier is 7 of Cups. Dump truckload of blessings. So yeah, it would feel foreboding. You would feel the intense energy of this coming in, because it is a lot. It is everything happening simultaneously. And so you have to just be able to focus on the next thing to you, and don't worry about the whole enchilada. You're not going to eat it all in one bite. So you have to piece it up. We have instincts. So important that you listen to your gut. Listen to that little voice in the head that's trying to help you and guide you and give you the information you need. Don't ignore it. Allow yourself to follow the signs and symbols. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. So these are things that are like so obvious, these are things that are going to show up and you're going, oh my God, I can't believe that is here and displaying to me. That's an absolute confirmation. That's something that only I would understand. This is the way the universe works. So don't ignore those things. They are showing up on purpose to show you you're on track. And generosity. Now, generosity talks about the connotation of, creating more abundance through being generous with your money. But generosity is also being generous of spirit. So abundance is the energy of whatever you have an excess of. And if you have an excess of joy in your heart, sharing that joy with the people around you, being a person that initiates conversations and makes other people smile, that's being generous of spirit. And that's just as important. Money is positive energy and it allows me to be generous to others. So one of the things we have to get over is, we're taught over and over again, money is the root of all evil. Well, when you think about money that way, do you think you're going to attract it or you're going to avoid it? I'm just saying. Right? So allow yourself to move past the negative thoughts about, money is evil and money is this. We all need it. Everybody in watching this video and everybody living on this planet needs some source or resource, right? So attract it in the positive way, knowing that when you're paying your bills, you're literally helping other people be employed. All of it. So it is being in that place of producing and allowing yourself to be part of the flow and creating your own return flow. Forgiveness. This is also big, important energy when we're walking around with something in our heart that's really cast us a solid kick in the pants, and you're just angry or you're just resentful, or you even be mad at yourself for something that you made a mistake about or that you feel like was your fault. Let go. Forgiveness is here to bless you with the energy of clearing. Because if you're carrying around all of that stuff, you don't have any room in your basket for the blessings. Because you're full up with all the guilt and shame and pain and everything you want to pile on with that. It's not good to brag that you can hold a grudge forever. Because all you're doing is holding yourself back forever. Synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result from new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that the not yet existing, so that the new yet exciting co-creation can give birth to a new reality. So that means don't limit the universe's response to what you already, understand and know. It may come in a whole new way, something brand new, a new process, a new thought, a new action that you've never seen before. And we're going to let the universe do it that way because that is what it's all about, anything being possible. And synergy is that synchronistic energy that comes in and helps move and coagulate everything and gel it into your perfect outcome. Positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. Absolutely true. It's just true. You're carrying the energy of that, and you will bring it in. We have relax, basically unclench, right? There is plenty of time to do and achieve all that you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. So the energy of love is healing, it's inspirational, it's comforting, it's assuring, it's all the things that revolve in this universe, the key of it is all that energy of love, that spark of connection. And so you can be in the place of, it's not talking about loving outwardly. It's an inward thing where your heart is activated. And once your heart is activated, you can put it in any direction you want. But it has to start from within you, in the center of the whole equation. Five of Cups, and this is where we've got the sun setting on the past, right? In conventional tarot, you'll see a man on the ground. Looks like he's just, anytime you see somebody on their knees, they've just gotten some really, punch in the gut news. So it also means being in a place of grief, or being in a place of loss, or feeling very much like you've been, run up the river without a paddle, right? Well, these three are done, and you can't keep grieving the past, but they can illuminate the future as you flip this card, and now you're into the abyss of creation, and you have two full cups to move forward with, two fresh cups. So that's the energy of this card, is to let you know there is a new way to look forward to, and if you keep looking backwards, you'll never see the new way. If you keep looking backwards in regret and thinking about the past, you cannot move forward. You've already been supplied the way, but you'll never see it unless you turn around. Hello, Hierophant. This is the Taurus Major Arcana. It is the energy of being accepted, allowed, approved, being brought into a job. This is the welcome wagon. We are so happy to have you. Please join our, whatever this organization is, right? It's usually a large one when we're talking about the Hierophant. And the Seven of Wands, which is telling you stand your ground and don't settle for less than you deserve. It also means don't listen to other people who are trying to talk you out of what you are trying to do. It's not their journey. Everyone has their own separate journey, and if you feel called to do yours, don't let other people's influence stop you. That's part of the whole thing, is sometimes we have to release people so that we can move forward in our energy. We'll talk to them later after we get this, this ball going, but you can't ever start if you keep listening to the doubters. You have to be able to pull yourself past the doubters, which is that Nine of Rods energy too, because that's self-doubt. So we had that at the beginning. So this is now where you're ready to stand your ground and face it and go, you know what? Y'all can have whatever opinion you want. I'm going to do what I'm doing. And then when, I'll work this out and see how it goes on my own, in my own timing. So we get callings to do things. If I had listened to every person that was scared for me to do this for a living, I would never have done it. And look what we would have lost. I've had an amazing 6 years. And I think you all have had an amazing 6 years as we have gone through all of our trials and tribulations for the last 3 for absolute sure, right? So this is the moment where you have to just suck it up and stand your ground and don't back down. And I send you lots of love, lots of light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and divine prosperity to you all. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.